Hi everyone, my name is Fatima and I'm 62 years old. Can't you tell? Look at my beautiful face here, how I look at 62 years old. Seems like every year that passes, I'm glad that I'm alive, but at the same time, I'm looking at my face and I just can't believe it that is my face, but it is. And guys, I am sitting here. Today is June 16th, and I am sitting here in my kitchen. My husband went to do a job with my sons, and I am here sitting down just figuring out what am I going to eat, because I feel like my diabetes is going low and I need to eat something. So I'm here trying to eat anyways, and trying to make a video and letting you guys know that today it's just so hot. And I want to document the time that I'm here in California, because I am going to go July 20th. I'll be going to Mexico, and it's another life over there. So I am sitting here and counting the days to get my first Social Security check. So as you guys know, on my first video, I did tell you guys that I was going to get my disability check, but that I took early retirement, and that my check, they cut back. I said 700 on the first one, but it's 500. That I'm going to be losing $500 to be getting early retirement. But that is okay, because, who knows if I'm going to live, because a lot of my friends have died and they didn't even get their Social Security. So I'm counting down the days, because I'm very, very happy that, I'm going to be getting my first Social Security check. And that feels good. That's the only thing that I like about this process, because that's about it. Because looking at my face does not help at all. I feel so depressed. So I try not to do a lot of looking, but doing videos, you got to look at your face. Anyways, guys, my husband has left to go to work with my sons, and they'll be here in a couple hours. But we made chiles rellenos, me and my daughter-in-law. And so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to eat a chili, even though they're hecka hot. And man, those chilies were bad. Well, not like bad in the ways they were really delicious, but they're bad in because it's hot. They're hot. And I'm hoping that they've already came down a little bit, because I don't know what else to eat right now at this time. And dinner is going to be in a little bit, in a couple hours. But nevertheless, I'm going to try to see if I can eat this without no tortilla, without nothing, just to eat that to just calm my stomach down. I'm hoping that I'm going to enjoy this, because I could only take one chili, and that was enough. And it was hot. My son said, "Mom, were you mad when you made chilies?" And I said, "No, son. Were you mad when you bought them?" Because he went to the store to buy them, and they are, a little hot. So hopefully this one is not as hot as the other ones, and I'm trying to see if I can eat it. So I'm gonna show you guys the chilies to see how they look. This is how they look. They are delicious. They are so good. But the thing is the fact that, man, I'm hoping that this one here is not as hot, because at this time I don't know what I'm going to eat. And so I'm just sitting here by myself, as you can see. My ice maker is on, because I have my refrigerator and it's making ice, but it's not enough for all of us. We're taking ice like crazy. So we bought a Frigidaire. It's from Costco, and we bought it, and it's making ice chips, because it's not enough, guys. It really isn't enough. So I'm sitting here and just looking at my house, and I just got done cleaning it yesterday. And it's at 62, your body just does not want to do anything. And but nevertheless, I do. Bella, what is the matter with you? You had a bath today. they put flea medication on you because they like going outside, but nevertheless, she just starts scratching, and that really bothers me. If you guys know what to give them, let me know, because it just bothers me that she does that. And this here is my living room, so I have pretty much everything nice and clean. And we are gonna be eating these chilies. Let's see how they taste. So let me see. That was part of an egg. That was not part of the chili. Let's try these chilies. And look at this little dog here. I cannot eat because this baby here, her name is her name is Leslie, but my husband has so many names for her, and that's his dog. And she's always asking for food. No matter how much food they have, because they have food there in the kitchen and water, they're always around me every time I eat. And it's just me, because I give them food, and I should not give them food. And this is chili. I'm not going to give them chili. That's not good for her. My goodness. And here's Bella. Here is Bella, guys. And they just don't leave me alone. I can't eat with these dogs. I just can't. So let me taste the chili. I think I was lucky. I think I was lucky, guys. This chili tastes good. It really does. So I'm gonna eat this chili, and then we will be talking again in parts of my video. I want to let you guys see how I live, what I do. It's important to me because I really want to document this for when I am no longer here. My kids can see their mom talking, and I want them to know that I really love them a lot. So I just wanted them to, see me. It's almost like me being here with them if they just see me talking. So I'm documenting this more for my children, for them to have it and keep that, keep the videos and, see me and see that I'm still here with them, even though I might not be here. But anyways, I'm happy. I'm counting down those days for my check. And I am, I never told you guys how much money I'm getting. I'm getting $1,337. Well, that money in Mexico is a good amount of money to live there, but we are only planning to be there 6 months there and 6 months here. So the money for over there is plenty, and for over here, we have a little bit of money coming in every month from my husband, life pension, and we are making it work. We are making it work, guys. So I'm going to show you what I do to make my money stretch. I'm going to show you guys what I do. So we will see this in a little bit. So here I am, guys. It is so hot today. Today is 100 degrees here in California. It is hot. I wanted to show you guys what I do. I do budgeting channel. And on my budgeting channel, I budget to save money to be able to go to Mexico, live over there for the time that I'm there. As you guys know, I'm going to be getting money from unemployment. Oh my gosh. Social Security, guys. And I'm going to be getting money from Social Security. And I am going to incorporate it into my everyday budget like I always do. I am planning on this first amount that comes in the beginning of July to take to Mexico because we'll be leaving July 20th. We'll be leaving. So I do need money to take over there. I do have money from last time when we sold our avocados. It was 20,000 pesos. And I still have 10 of that. And because fruit over there in Mexico, guys, it's sad how that's why people are poor there because when you sell your fruit, the person um, that is the one that produces the fruit. Those people don't get like us. We don't get hardly no money. It's the middleman that gets the money that he resells it to somebody else for what they want it for. So, but either way, we have some of that, but I'm budgeting and I wanted to let you guys know how I budget. So I have a budgeting show. It is called channel. It is called Budget with Fatima. And guys, I do, because this is only my second video and I do make mistakes, but I'm hoping that I don't make as many mistakes because I don't know how to edit. So, bear with me. We're going to try to work through all of this together. I have this box that I bought from Temu. And right now I have, I don't know, maybe close to 1,000 in here. And this here is what I do is when I save a little at a time. And when I have the 100 or the 50, I usually put it wherever it needs to go. Last time I went to Mexico, I had $3,000 in here by budgeting a little at a time. So it's something that you guys can do too. I know we're going through tough times and it's hard to keep up with paying our everyday life, but and not to have a whole lot of money left over, but we can, if we really try, we can put a little bit away. I wanted to show you guys, this is my bigger challenge that I have. Last time in here, because I put extra money and I got this from Amazon. And because I got extra money, that I put extra money in here when I can, I am able to, last time that I took out the money, I had $7,000 in here. So on number one, number two, you're supposed to put like $1, $2, $3, $4, but I put 5 on all of them. And then when it comes to 5, 6, 7, and 8, I put like extra, like $15 dollars. And then so I have this already that I put every time I go grocery shopping or I go somewhere and I have extra money, or at the end of the month when I have extra money, then I seem to fill whatever I have extra to fill in here. And this is when I finish a challenge. We call them challenges. When we finish these challenges is when I am able to put them in here. And here I usually put all of these here in the back is all hundreds. So when I get hundreds, I start stuffing hundreds in the back. But I just started doing this about 2 weeks ago. So I have a little bit of extra money because I had like $7,065. So the $65, I kept it and I put it in here. So that's one of the things that I do. Next, I am planning on for Christmas. That's something that it's very important to all of us. Christmas, birthdays, that's something that's very important to us. So what I do is I have these that you can buy through channels, that budgeting channels. And this was given to me. It's from January all the way up to December. And I decided to put $8 in each of the little icons here that you see. It's $8. And I'm already in September because I'm working ahead because of the fact that you guys see, I'm going to cross this out because the paint seems to have came out. So the first one, I've already paid the first one. So I have September and I am going to be leaving next month. So September, October, I still have from the 16th of June until July 20. I still have time, and at the beginning of the month, then I'll be having my money, and I know I'm going to be putting some money in here because this is important, because this is for my loved ones, for Christmas, for Christmas dinner, for Christmas day, for presents. This one here, a friend of mine gave me a bunch of challenges that she had already done, and she didn't want to do them. And this year's from Budget with Amanda, and I've already got like this first challenge. It's for Christmas too, and I've already paid it off. So I already have $75 in here for Christmas, and then because I don't want to use credit cards. So, and now I finished this one here, and that one here was for $40. So we have 40 here. And then I skipped this one. I will come back to it, but I skipped this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with my other challenges. This one here, I'm done with them too. And this one here is for $80. So I've got 80 here. And then I am doing, oops, it's falling off the money. It's coming out of the envelope. Let me put this back here into the envelope because it's falling out. And then I have a few that I'm already working on. This one here, I'm working on this one. I've already paid the ones that have the little black on them. I've paid them already, and I still have these to go. But anyway, this is what I do. I budget. I budget for Mexico. I budget to live in Mexico, to live here. I budget. I have a lot of, let me push over here so you guys can see. Let me check if you guys are in focus. I need to buy my other prawn, I think they're called, because this one here is just way too old and it's broken. And so it's kind of hard for me to film with it. I also have all of these. Some of them I bought from Amazon. You can buy some challenges from Amazon too. You can also make your own challenges by getting a box like I did from the Dollar Tree. And I just want to show you guys. That's why I'm telling you guys this, because I want to show you guys what I do in order to do what I need to do and not to use a credit card. So that's what I do. I bought this box from the dollar store, and I bought these from Amazon. And so these here, I put the amount that I wanted. And I finished this challenge about a week ago, and I had over $2,000 in here when I was done. And by stuffing a little at a time, every time you get paid or every time you have extra money, that's, you know, after you pay your bills, that's what I do, because I don't want to use a credit card. I don't want to have any debt. The only debt that I have would be my house, and I don't want to have any other debt. So I'm trying very hard to budget my money to make sure that with the money that I am getting, I put a little bit away. And there's my dogs, because they probably saw somebody that's coming in. Or also, emergency fund is very, very, very important. Emergency fund this is a challenge for emergency that we got from Amazon, and it's when you're done with all of it, it's supposed to have $6,000 in there. But I wanted to put the money in the bank, so I already have in the bank $2,500 from this challenge, and I started all over again, and I have this amount of money here that I put away a little at a time. And every time I have $50 to spare, I put $50 in here and then cross out a number, and I do that. I put $50, and I could only put 50 at a time whenever I can. Whenever I have a little bit extra, I do that. Also, I was going to tell you guys, nevertheless, I do owe money too. Because sometimes I need money for whatever reason. I need money. It's not to spend or anything, but sometimes I do. So I come here to my emergency fund. I take it out. And when I get my $75 from, let's say, when my husband gets his a check. He gives me the money to manage it. So I'll put the $75 back into this challenge. So yeah, nevertheless, I do borrow sometimes from that. I also like to have money for this year's my sinking funds. It's called sinking funds. And I want to have extra money to like for birthdays. I just got done giving my son money for his birthday, and I have this left over. So I had over 200, so I gave him 200, and I have 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So I have $70. Here I gave him the 200 already for my son. And then for the holidays, I save for holidays, for the household, if I need to buy any kind of a spray or anything, Clorox or anything like that. Date night, I usually save here, and we usually go all as a family. We never really go by ourselves, but we go as a family. We go to, let's say we go to the park, or we go out and we take money. We just took money from here because we went to the park and we bought marinated chicken and marinated pork chops, and we went and barbecued over there at the park. It was heck of fun. This one here is for my baby granddaughter she's living here with me, and I'm saving for her first birthday because I want her to have her first birthday, and I want her grandma to give her her first birthday. So I'm saving for that. Vacation, when I go to Mexico, I think this is one that's going to go. I don't have a whole lot here, but everything together, I can put whatever I have, and then spending money, like when I go shopping or something like that. But I don't go shopping, so I will be getting this money out when I go to Mexico. And then unexpected bills. I think I'm going to take this money here to Mexico too. And yearly bills, I think I'm gonna take that too, because that's just things that I'm saving up for. But I'm going to probably use this money for Mexico. And then here it is to buy meats. I'm saving, like when we want to go, let's say to the park to barbecue, or we need chicken at the house or whatever. I'm saving here on this challenge. So it's a challenge that you can get on the internet. My son got this challenge for me, and so every time I pay it, I make a little dot on it, and I'm paying $5 at a time on this challenge because I cannot do more than the $5. And so far I have here saved up every month, every week, whatever I got left over, I put it into my challenges. And I've been doing this for 4 years, guys. So this money, it's not just right now. It's been 4 years worth of money. And when I have a big lump sum, like I took out the 7,000 and the three and the 2, this is when I finish challenges here. I put them into the bigger challenges. Those are this one, that one, and the 100 envelope challenge. That's my bigger challenges. So I take from my challenges here, and when I finish it, then I put it wherever I need it to go. So here I have for meats, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 15, 20, 125. So I already have $125 that I'm saving here for whenever I need meat. I am going to take the money here and then go to the store and just buy meats. I go to this store that is called the Capitan. And over there, they have always meats on sale every week. And so I'll go over there and buy what I need. Right now, my freezers are full, so I don't need anything. But if I do need it, it's there. So guys, this is what I do. In order to go to Mexico, in order to go on a trip, in order to go wherever, this is what I do. You could start doing challenges that are small. I have this one here for $3. And when the piggies are done, I don't know how much it's going to be, but it's $3. And I've already paid all these piggies, and I just need these piggies to finish. So when I get like $3, $4, I put $3 here, and I just move money around. So I have 50, 70, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So I already have $95 that I'm saving every time I get $3 or I have money left over or when my husband gets paid. Or now that I'm getting my Social Security, then I am going to put it here and finish this challenge, and be able to collect that money. And now that I have almost 100 in there, when I get it, I could either put it in here or I could put it into my 100 envelope challenge. This one here, get $100 and just put it in there. I always exchange it for 100 when I go to the bank, and then I'll just put it in here, the $100. That's what I do, guys. This is what I do. My way of saving. It's a little at a time, but I do save. And like I told you guys, it hasn't been that long that I did my 100 envelope challenge, and it took me almost, I want to say almost 8 months, and I put what I could in there. Every month I made sure I was consistent in putting 100 or 50 or whatever I could in there. And when I had hundreds, I would put it in there or in here. So now I'm starting up again, but this money will be gone by the 20th of July because that and plus my Social Security, and we will see what else we can put together and to take that to Mexico. So yeah, guys, this is what I do. Just wanted to explain to you guys so that way you guys know that that's what I do, what I plan in order to be able to go to Mexico. Because, of course, I don't work, and because I have been disabled for a few years where I cannot work because I have a lot of anxieties and problems like that. Plus plus what's it called? Plus diabetes and all that. And I just got so sick that most of the time I was in the hospital, then working. So yeah, so this here is my my bedroom. It's very big. This is where I do here. I have my budgeting equipment to budget. And this here is, it's a simple house, very simple. I'm not fancy in any way, very, very simple. And so, yeah. And this here, I have another bed here, but this one here, it is for my dogs. When we sleep, they sleep here in that bed right there. And so instead of sleeping with us, that's where they sleep. This here is my bathroom. So this here is part of my bathroom here. And then this here is my bathroom. This here is my second bathroom. And that's the shower. And in here, I'm going to show you guys. It is my walk-in closet, which it is a mess. We just got back not that long ago from Mexico, and I'm just like so over it because I fix it up, and my husband, look what he does. He puts his clothes everywhere. So, you know, it is what it is, and I'm not going to fight with him for his clothes being the way it is. But we do have, and he just puts things everywhere. So it is what it is, guys. And so I just want to show you guys. And here I am starting to pack again for Mexico. Sunday, we went to church. From church, we went to eat out. And then I went and I bought some things because my brother-in-law and, my nephew has a little girl. And I bought something for her little girl. And then I bought something for my brother-in-law that her son, his wife is going to have a baby boy. So we bought some stuff for them, and I have it in the bag. That way it doesn't go all over the place. I feel that it's better, and when I get there, I don't get overwhelmed in putting things everywhere. So yeah, guys, it's this is how I live, and I will show you guys the outside of my home, and I'm fine here, guys. I live comfortable here, but then in Mexico, I love it over there too. So it's like I want to be like half there and half here, even though here, I mean, And look at this baby. Oh, she's really skinny. We've dewormed her and everything, but she eats, but she's just that way. She looks like a little bear. Come on, Bella, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I love my dogs. When I was younger, there was no way in heck would I have dogs in the house, but now I do. You want to go pee-pees, Bella? Let's go. Come on. So yeah, and this here's my laundry room, which my husband just brought some lemons from his place that he, look at this. I just need to clean them out, but look at this, big old lemons that he brings. So we always have enough here. Come on, girls. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. This is the outside of my home. Let me make sure that the door will not lock. Come on, girls. Let's go. Look at my doggies. Aren't they so beautiful? I love my dogs. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. She's asking to come out, but she doesn't come out. So yeah, it's pretty hot, guys, out here. And oh my goodness, she's in there trying to come out, but she does not want to come out. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh my gosh, Natasha. Either you come out or you don't come out. So yeah, my husband right now is working at this place where he's cutting. They pay him to cut or prune trees and plants and things like that. So he has this bucket full of stuff in there that he has pruned. And this here is our backyard. It's very, very big. And we have raspberries and we have grapes over there. And this, guys, I don't know what they're called, but this here, we got it from when we went to the park and we went swimming over there. In the water, they grew in the water, so we brought some home, and my husband just fills it with water, and they're in here. They just grow. So yeah, but the plants right now are really filling it, guys. They're filling it, the heat. It's already starting to cool down a little bit, but yeah. And then here, my husband built this for me, which he has the ladder, which I don't understand why he has a ladder here. Maybe he took it out, he needed it. And so he made this big old cage for me. And we started out with 5 pairs of parakeets. And now look at, we have so many now. And there's some on eggs. And so they're really happy. I love to hear them chirp. I love the colors of the parakeets. I love my parakeets. They're just the best. But my kids, they take care of it when we're not here. And there's yellows and there's, let me see if I can get close. There's yellows, there's blues, there's greens, there's all kinds. And there's some over there that are right there where they have the outside, that little parakeet that's outside. And there's one inside, and they're sitting on eggs right now, guys. So yeah, and man, they ate almost all of the baby spinach. Yeah, they ate it, almost all of it. Wow. I put some yesterday. I bought a big bag of spinach, and look at them. They ate it, almost all of it. So yeah, I love these parakeets. I love to come over here, and they're just like beautiful colors. Look at this gray one, just gray. There's some gray, really beautiful light blues, dark blues, mixed colors, greens. Beautiful, beautiful. I love my parakeets. So yeah, so here, like I said, I have animals here, but then I have animals there too. I have ducks, geese. I will show you guys when I get to Mexico. And so yeah, it is a great life here. I love it here. My husband needs to clean that table because I'm always telling him to clean the table, but right now he has stuff up there and he's been working, so I guess I can excuse him. And yeah, because there's just stuff that it's his and I don't know what they're doing with all of this. stuff that he has here. So he needs to put things away. So let me show you. Guys, this here is the outside of my house. We live across the street from the school. And I want to tell you guys this story about this house, but let me show you first. This is my house here on the outside of my home. Right here, this is the outside of my home. That is, I love my home here. I do, and it's peaceful. You could see everything is very, very peaceful. Right now the sun is starting to come down, so it does feel warmer. I mean, not cooler. I meant cooler. It feels cooler that it seems like the sun is already coming down, so it's cooler out here, which that's nice. And inside the house, it's still a little hot, but I don't open my AC all the time because I have to watch out what I spend in electricity. I have to watch out because in order to make everything come together, you need to make some sacrifices. So yes, and I am ready for the 4th of July. So it says, America, our home, sweet home, from sea to shiny sea, freedom. So yes, amen to that. And okay, so I'm gonna tell you the story about this house. What happened, I was not planning on buying this house at all. So my sons, they have a house down the road, and we were living with my sons for 6 years. And every time we passed by this road here, we would pass, me and my husband would be talking, and all of a sudden he would look and he would say, one day this house is going to be mine. So I started, just smiling and laughing like out loud. And he said, you'll see. You think not, but you'll see. And I thought to myself, never will I ever buy this house here. And so we were saving up. We always save. We always try to put away whatever we could, especially when my husband got his settlement. He got his settlement, and so we had that money saved up because we're not people that we, waste money, or that we buy things that we don't need. We're not like that. So my husband got his settlement, and we, it passed 1 year, 2 years, up to 6 years. It was almost going on 6.5 years that we were living with my son. And all of a sudden, it seemed like I had something here. All of a sudden, this house comes up for, but I was going to tell you before that. Let me back up a little bit. My husband, every single time we would go to the store, to the bank, whatever, he would pass by and he would look at this house. Something called him, and he would say, in Mexican, he would say, Chiquitita, espérame. And then in English, he's like, a little girl, wait for me, because one day you'll be mine. And I would just laugh, just laugh away, because there's no way that I thought I was ever going to get this house. And so my kids were working, and they were working at a good place where they were making good money, and they have excellent credit. And at this time, me and my husband were not working. We have excellent credit, but we weren't working. So this house comes up for sale. And right away, my husband comes running in the house. I've never seen him run as fast as he did. Call London Properties, because that's the Kelly. She's the one that always, she's a good friend of ours. And she works there at London Properties. And my kids bought houses, a couple of houses, because they worked hard and they worked a lot of overtime. So they knew her, years. We know them, the lady from London Properties. And so My husband says, call him, call her. Okay, so I'll go and call her up and say, hey, my house, there's the house that came up for sale, and my husband really wants that house. I go, uh, is it coming up? Is it on for sale? And she goes and looks because it had just came up for sale. She goes and looks, and she told me how much the house was, and I said, oh, okay. I said, let's go see it. So we made an appointment and we came and we looked at the house and we loved it. The garage, it's just like a big two-car garage. I mean, but big. It's 1,000, to be exact, 1,235 square feet. The garage is. And in the middle, it's divided because the guy that had it here had his garage and then had his working in the back, his working shop. And so, hold on a moment. So my husband just came home and he was wondering where I am. I'm outside, so he didn't, because I'm always in the house, but he was wondering where I was. So anyways, we can come and look. And the garage, I was telling you about the garage. The garage, we built it because technically this house here was supposed to be just for me and my husband, but it's way too big and my kids wanted to come and live with us. And so they said, Mom, it's just a waste of money if you're living at this house and we're living over there. You're going to have to pay electric, you're going to have to do all that. So why are we all, why don't we just live together? And I was like, no, me and your papa, we want to live by ourselves. And my son kept on telling me, because I have my oldest son, he's really close to me. And he goes, no, Mom, when you guys get old, I want to take care of you guys. And I can rent my house out and we can help you pay the utilities and the food and all that. So we got to a point where I just could not say no to him anymore. So we decided, okay, for him to come, and that from the garage we were going to build a one side where the guy had his what is it called, like where his shop, I guess. His shop, he we built in there, for him to have his kitchen, his laundry room, and his bathroom with shower. And then on the side that was the garage side, we built in there a walk-in closet bigger than mine. And he has his bed there, his sofa, and all that. But it looks really beautiful. It's really new. It looks beautiful in there, and they're living fine in there. And they just had their first little baby, my granddaughter, and there's plenty of room in there for them to live there. And then my other son, we gave him two of the bedrooms because we have a humongous bedroom. So we gave him the big bathroom. And I mean, not the bathroom, guys. I'm trying to pay attention to too many things. We gave them the two bedrooms. So he has the two bedrooms. Well, he has one bathroom that it's his, and the other bathroom is ours. But we all kind of share one bathroom because Mama has to clean everything, and I just don't want to be cleaning a lot because I get tired. I get tired, guys. And so, yeah. And so we're all living together happily and living together and as a family. But I think the youngest son of mine, when he gets together with his girl, they're going to go and live in their own home. So then we'll be just me and my oldest son living here. And he always has a house to come if he wants to sleep over or whatever. He always has a house to come, but that's up to now. That's what he has decided that he's going to do. Who knows what the future is going to bring, but so far that's what it is. And so my husband, it's like God telling him, you deserve this house. You know, my husband's a good man, hardworking man. Um, is not a guy that goes out with friends or wastes money or he does everything. If we spend money, is with the family. We do everything with our family, everything. I even remember when they were little and we wanted to do our anniversary, and my little boys would say, well, we want to go too. And my husband could not go without him. And we always took our kids along. And even now, to this date, if we go watch a movie, if we go out, if we do whatever, we do everything together. And so I'm glad. I mean, you know, it's family. Family, that's what they do, you know. They go out together. They do things together. I wish everybody would be that way, but not everybody. Everybody has their own ways of thinking. And sometimes family kind of falls apart. And some families, they're together. And so it is what it is. You know, I have learned to live differently. I have learned to live, not to worry about anything, because when I was young, I was worrywart, and that's how I got diabetes, from always worrying about everything. And I just don't want to worry about it anymore. I'm tired of worrying. I worry about, my stress is about worry about everything, the bad in the world, the people that are bad, the bad people that do things to, to people. That was me. And right now I don't listen to news. I just mind my business and just do what I need to do and just, live comfortable. That's what I want. So, yeah. So I'm going to show you guys now my living room. I think that's about the only thing. But my son's room, my son's rooms, I'm not going to show you guys because that's his private stuff. But my living room, I'm going to show you guys my living room because that's the last thing of the house that I have. Just want you guys to see that I'm getting the best of both worlds. I live 6 here and I want to live 6 there. And it's not going to be with my family. My family will be here taking care of the house here and taking care of their own stuff and working. But for me, it's, I want to live because all my life when I was younger, it's just work, save, and pay bills and all that. Then my husband got hurt, and then everything fell on me, and then I got sick. I was already in my 50s, and then I stopped work because my doctors told me that if I don't stop the job that I had because it was too demanding and too stressing, that I was going to have a heart attack and die. And is my job worth that? And I told them no. And so we made it work. And then I worked because I was a worker and I worked a lot, and then I could only stay home a year. Then I went to work for McDonald's, which I did work for McDonald's. I loved it. It's just that they're not fair. And so because they're not fair, I quit. But I worked there 5 years for McDonald's, and I loved it. And I was supposed to work there part-time, but I worked because they saw my work ethic, and I was working full-time there 40 hours, 38 to 40, but most of it was 40 hours. And I was loving it. It's only like 5 minutes or 4 minutes away from my home, so it was perfect. But I like it better. I quit because I said, you know what, I'm not taking this, because if you're there every day and you're putting all your effort into a job and the job just doesn't appreciate it, well, then that's it. At my age, I just said, you know what, forget it. And so I quit, and now it was good that I quit because then I could go to Mexico more times. I could stay there for a month, I could stay there for 2 months. And so I was enjoying my house that we built there. And I'm not sure if I told you guys about the house that I built there. My I was fixing my husband, his papers. And at the time before that, immigration was really bad. And they were getting people left and right. And I told my husband, well, I told him, I said, I cannot uh, go through this stress. I go, and if they send you back, what am I going to do? Because of course, we don't have a whole lot of family, so we depend on ourselves. And so I told my husband, what am I going to do? So we decided, you know what, we're going to go and build a house there in Mexico. And at that time was in 2000. Oh my goodness, there's a fly. At that time, the materials was cheap, so we built a house there for with everything, the house, the fencing, the tank for water, because water storage, because over there is a little bit different than here. Everything, we built it for $20,000. So that we were working, I was working, my husband was working, and so we were doing pretty good, and we were saving our money. And so we sent the money over there. My husband drew out how he wanted the house there. And my husband didn't finish school, but he's very, very, very intelligent. And he did it, and they followed how he wanted the house, and the square footage and all that, and they did it the way he wanted it. And so yeah, the house is really beautiful there too in Mexico. And so over there, my husband has family there. Here we don't have a whole lot of family, and everybody does their own thing. So we built the house there, and that's why I want to take advantage of the house. Because when we were young, we only went over there for like weeks because we had to go back to work. So we never really enjoyed it. And as soon as I stopped working, then we started enjoying. And my husband got legalized, and we started enjoying, going to Mexico. And then he couldn't work because his back was messed up and his knees. So now he's a little bit better, but he still has a lot of pain. But yeah, we go to Mexico, and we love it over there too, and we love it here and we love it over there. So yeah, so I want to show you guys through everything that we go. I'm going to be talking, guys, a lot, so telling you about my life and things like that, what I've gone through and all that. And I just want to show you guys that anything is possible when you put your mind to it. And there's good and bad in my life, that a lot of bad that happen, a lot of things that sometimes happens that you have no control about. But the only thing that I say is try to put the effort into saving, because saving is what's going to get you out of problems. That's what I've learned in my lifetime. And I'm 62 years old, so I want to talk to the younger crowds to think about saving, because saving is very important. So guys, I think I'm going to just upload this video, and I'm hoping that that I get friends from this video, and that my friends support me, because supporting each other is important. So, and there's nothing that you can't tell me, and there's nothing that I can't tell you guys, because I want to make a relationship as a friendship between me and you guys. And me, at my age, I've learned a lot, and I've gone through a lot. And so I want to show the younger crowd that if you put the effort into it, you can do it. So, and then if you guys want to learn anything about budgeting, you can just go to my channel and Budget with Fatima. You're going to see my Bella. It's the picture is my Bella, my dog, my white dog, and that's Budget with Fatima. It's me on YouTube, and you guys can learn and see from little bits of money what I do. There's times that, of course, we spend more money. There's times we spend less money. There's times we have hard times where we things happen or break down and we have to fix. So there's always a lot of things up and down that's going on in my life. But nevertheless, I don't give up, and I continue stuffing, continue saving, because that is the important thing. Because if you can't count on people, but you can count on your money to get you out of any problem that you have. So, guys, I am done, and we will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Sorry, guys. I told you guys I was going to show you my living room. So here is my door entry, and this here is my door entry as you go in. Guys, I'm not any kind of an interior. I just buy and I fix how I like it. My plants, when I went to Mexico, a lot of my plants, they died down. This here is, everybody thinks that the keys go there, but that's not where they go. But anyway, I think I'm going to probably buy fake plants, because none of my plants, and because I go to Mexico, they forget to water them, they die. This one here died, looks like it died, but they say that it didn't, because it's just part of, because it comes, it dies and then comes back, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm still putting water on it, we'll see if it's gonna come up or not. And my faith, I'm a Catholic, so this is my crosses, and I always put them here by the door. And this here is my living room. Let me open the light to make it better. There you go. Let me close this one here. Okay. So my sofas always have, what do they call, bedspreads, all that stuff that I don't use anymore because of my dogs there, and us laying on it, because I don't want to mess up my sofa. So I always have that on there. And then here is my living room. So, and then my poor plants, it's just giving their last moments, even though I'm giving her water and everything, but she's dying. And once she dies, I'm gonna pull her out and just probably end up putting a fake plant there. My husband says no, but if they don't fix it, no, I'm not gonna, because every time I go, then I'm always spending money on plants, so no. And so this here is, like I said, guys, we live good here and we live good over there too. So these here is like little rabbits and things that my sons always said that rabbits give good luck, and elephants. So my son always gives me rabbits, and I just appreciate it, so I just leave them there. And that there, and so I have a lot of rabbits. And this here's the table, and so, and everything that I have, it might be, I've had it for years and years and years. Take care of my stuff. I've been married to my husband for 30 years. A lot of the stuff I have had it for 25 years, and it's still looking good. And when I buy something, it's because I like it, and I don't replace anything. So this here's for the dogs. Some of the dogs use this bed. Bought that from Costco, and some of them, and this plant here, poor thing, she's dying. So she's giving her last breaths too. So, and right now it's hot, so I have the curtains closed, and my son is making a lot of ice. You making ice, son?
I'm making juice, yeah.
Oh, he's making juice. Is the baby sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm making rice already too.
Oh, you're making rice? Wow, my son, he's so smart. He's helpful. And yeah, so guys, this is my life here. So we will see you guys on my next video. Bye.